joined the Met in 2020 when COVID started, and yeah, a couple of years as a call handler, and then one day sat next to a colleague who said the most offensive things, anything but what you'd want to find in policing. Called a rape victim a slut, was racist, mocked Sarah Everard, the lady who was murdered and abducted and raped by Wayne Couzens, a serving Met police officer, and followed me after work. And yeah, that was horrifying, and I had to obviously speak out and report him because it was horrendous, and that's what you're supposed to do, and that is what policing is. And yeah, it sort of just got worse. The more I sort of had an eye into misconduct and how they dealt with it, it was kind of like worse than the actual incident. You know, I wasn't told like what was going to happen. I didn't hear for weeks what was going to happen. Then they were making me like go and work with him. You know, all these failures, and yeah, anyway, 6 months down the line, he got dismissed for gross misconduct at Scotland Yard, and you know, they said we don't have any place in the Met for anyone like this. Violence against women and girls needs to be taken seriously, and things like that. And you know, I thought, great, like the Met are actually doing what they're telling people that they're doing. They're taking it seriously, that there's no space for discrimination and, you know, misogyny and racism, sexism. And I was really proud. And yeah, and I got on with my life, moved into dispatching. And 4 months after he was dismissed, I get dragged out of a busy shift for a 5-minute meeting saying he'd appealed, he'd won, and he had been rehired and had got all his pay back from the time he was dismissed and his annual leave. And I couldn't understand why. Met the director of our whole department, which is the biggest operational command department in the UK. And, you know, he said, oh, I rehired him because it was too harsh to sack him. I still believe you, and it's still proven, you know, your allegations.